Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel. Let's get into your reading. It is going to be timeless. Please take it with a grain of salt. Reverse the roles if you need to. We're going to go ahead and see who this person is that you're connecting with, what they want to tell you. So let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, we have reflection. Silence. And serenity. Wow, okay. So somebody here has been doing a lot of reflecting. Let's get one more. Or you could be reflecting on a situation. With silence and serenity, there's something to do with peace. Let me see one more. Letting go. Ooh. And courage. So I'm getting it's like there's courage in letting go of something that's no longer serving you in a situation, a place. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of reflecting, either on this situation. Somebody has been doing a lot of reflecting on your situation as well. But it's almost like you're finally letting something go. Okay. It says letting go is the process of releasing all past emotions and experiences, freeing you from the heavy burdens. Excuse me, yes, okay. Letting go reminds you that only by releasing the past can you embrace a new phase of life, allowing yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. Yeah, so I'm getting like some kind of transition or peace from reflecting, silence, serenity, and then letting go. Letting go of what was no longer serving you. What have you been reflecting on? Let me see this reflection. Resistance. Perhaps why certain things weren't working, a connection, why a connection here wasn't working out, or why you have been possibly resisting something. So resistance is the emotion of opposing change or unwillingness to face reality. So you may not have wanted to see something clearly, okay? So leaving you feeling stuck or restricted. When resistance appears, it reminds you to address the fears and insecurities within. Letting go of the need for control and accepting the yeah, so I feel like in some way it's like you're learning to accept the situation for what it truly is, with breakthrough and abundance. Letting go of shame and replacing it with hope and trust. Okay, you could be meditating a lot more. You could be going out in nature walks. There's something to do with like stillness. Or again, having the courage and the strength to let go and move forward. There's something to do with trusting the unknown. You could have been very resistant because you didn't know what was going to come next. But it's just like through this stillness and serenity, it's like you realize that I have to trust my inner self. I'll make a decision when I am ready to. I don't need to force it. Okay, let's see. What is this about here? What are you making a decision about? Okay, we have cold. So you could have been very cold, possibly stagnant. Yeah, Chariot. Okay, moving forward. You felt very stuck. You felt stuck and stagnant. Okay. I'm getting like almost paralyzed in a way with this cold energy. Let me see, why cold? Where were you cold? Yeah, Queen of Cups. So your heart may have turned ice cold. based on something you've experienced. Okay, you could have been very judgmental. You could have been very judgmental towards yourself or towards other people. You were very cold and I'm hearing brittle. Maybe even a little bit stubborn. Okay, what was holding you back? What was holding you back from moving forward? Oh, doubt. Okay, so doubt was holding you back. But I feel like it came, because it came out in the reverse, it's like you're letting go of the doubt. You stopped, I'm getting you stopped resisting. Because before you, with the doubt, you were resisting it. Let me see. Tell me more about this doubt. Yeah, I just saw the Knight of Swords. So it's like you're finally making this decision. You're not waiting on someone to, yeah, manipulation and dependent. Like you're not waiting on somebody to tell you. Let me see. What was holding you back? Yeah, the Sun and power in the reverse. You didn't realize your own power. You didn't know, like I didn't know my own strength. You didn't think that you were capable. Yeah, you were holding on. You were holding on to the old and to the outdated. You were stubborn as well with the Four of Pentacles. You didn't realize your own strength. You didn't think it was possible to move forward independently, to move forward on your own. Whatever that is, if it's away from a relationship, a connection, friends, family, a lover, a job. This can even just be like your own inner, resistant within yourself, and you're transforming self. There's something to do with self-love, but it's like you didn't recognize, you didn't like realize your own strength, that you didn't think that you were able to get through with what you went through, and you did. You went through a very difficult time. Okay, let me see. What did you release? What did you need to let go of? Yeah, Six of Cups. Something to do with your past energy. There were a lot of memories. Let me see. Trauma, possibly. The Page of Wands. Yeah, what was this past energy that... Yeah, the Death card. This is you going through a change, transformation. With the Enlightenment, the Hanged Man. So whatever it is that you went through, you may have felt very disconnected. You may have felt very lonely is what I'm getting. Let me see this Death card. Yeah, the Star. So there's, again, like you going from feeling disconnected, feeling cold, detached, feeling like, you don't really belong or nobody really understands you. Four of Swords, contemplating life, reflecting on your life choices, the Devil. Yeah, reflecting on your toxic habits or something that was keeping you stuck. And I feel like you are, you're pushing forward. There's almost like an awakening. You're awakening. Yeah, scorned. See, you were a scorned lover. You didn't think that you would make it through, but you did. You didn't think that you were going to overcome the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You made it through. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Like, and now your dreams are coming true, or you're moving towards like the sun, the rainbow here. Yeah, you're even going to be shocked by what's going to come in for you. What's coming in for Sagittarius? Oh, Lord. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Fool. Hermit. Let's see. Okay, we have broken hearts. Like I feel like this is you healing from your broken heart. Void. You felt a void. You felt empty. Something to do with a family. You didn't feel like you belonged. Community. Clown. Maybe feeling like a clown here with sorrow. Feeling isolated. Feeling captive. Feeling stuck. Okay, we also have wealth. But I feel like you're starting to see your self-worth. And because you're starting to see your worth and you're reflecting on your life choices and you're finding the courage to let go of what no longer serve you, I feel like you're moving towards something that is going to be more abundant, more prosperous for you. What's coming in for Sagittarius? Yeah, like this is you speaking up for yourself or speaking your truth. Being honest with yourself. This is Archangel Gabriel. With fear, letting go of fear. Having the courage to face fear with confidence. Yeah, and the temple path. The serpent, okay, you're healing. Something to do with sacred knowledge. And finding the creative, yeah, taking action. Feeling optimistic, fire fairy. This is you, man, holding a heart. This could even just be you being emotionally stable and grounded, or you could end up meeting a man holding a heart, somebody who's going to love and cherish you. We have the owl and the horse. Okay. Beautiful energy. Let's close it up. Let's get an Archangel Michael message. Yeah, someone new is coming. You'd never thought that you would heal from this past situation, but you did, and now you have someone new coming in.